What's happening, everybody? This is Casually Uncomfortable, episode 262. And let me start by saying, when I am looking stuff up on the internet, the thing that pisses me completely off is the fact that everything refreshes. I don't care if you turn refresh off, it refreshes. The worst time, let me tell you, is when I'm doing the Wednesday news edition and I'm looking for articles on this app that I use. And then I go and I'm looking, I find articles, I click to it, I click back, I click away, I click to it. And then I want to get back to where all the articles are, and it kicks me back to the top. And I have just spent the last 15 minutes looking at articles. And I'm telling you, I'm ready to fight a bear. Oh my goodness. My goodness. And I'm telling you, I'm deep in the articles. And I've scrolled down multiple times. And then the one time I take too long to continue scrolling, and then bam, I'm at the top. And I cannot find any of the articles that I had just seen. It makes me want to just go to sleep at that point. Just say, fuck it. And curl up and go to sleep. I don't know if that happens with anybody else. You know, you're on Instagram and you're scrolling through and you find something and then it just refreshes. You found one of the most hilarious videos of your life. You're laughing, you're crying. You're like, oh shit, I got to send this to somebody. And then it refreshes. And then you just rethink the last 10 minutes of your life. You're like, man, I gotta quit this shit. Tell you, I don't know why everything has to refresh. Oh, refresh. Just like my video games. There is a button. Well, it's not even a button. It's a feature now where it resumes the game. So let's say I'm playing a game of Fortnite and it was a particularly rough night and I'm just getting my ass handed to me over and over and over. And then I say, fuck it, I'm going to quit, right? You leave the game, but you don't close the game out, right? So the game's still there in limbo. And when you just died from some asshole, they were emoting over your body. They're just dancing, right? Just right over your fucking corpse in the video game. You close it down. Then a couple days later, you're like, I've calmed down. I've cooled down. Fuck this game. But guess what? I'm going to play it again. I'm going to try again. And you forget that now it has resume, this dumbass feature. I mean, it's nice if you get kicked out of a game quickly, but now I'm coming back a couple days later. And then as soon as you open it, it goes right back to that screen. They're still fucking dancing over your body. And you're like, oh, that's why I haven't played video games in a few days. That actually happened to me a couple days ago. I was playing Marvel Rivals with a friend, and the whole team. Oh, listen. Got me going crazy. I'm going to lose my voice. But the whole team was just hot garbage. And we lost. And I wanted to jump through the television. But I didn't. And I just said, fuck it, I'm not going to play games for a little bit. So it has been a little bit. And I don't know where I was going with that portion of that, but they're just making everything convenient for people. And then it ends up not being convenient. Because everything that's just right there at your fingertips is dangerous. Because if it's at your fingertips, then who else can get their grubby little meat hooks on it? Hackers. Yeah. They're out there. They're just waiting. That's why you got to change your passwords every 3 months. I don't know what's going on with my bank, but that bitch is always hey, your email has come up in leaked bullshit, and I'm like, come on, what is going on here? I'm just trying to live my life and not bother anybody. And these sons of bitches are just trying to go through my shit. So seriously, I know I'm all over the place, but look, you got to be careful out there. These sons of bitches are trying to take your shit and leave you with nothing. And not even, and then the shit that's supposed to be helping you is an inconvenience. Like, I'm trying to think what else refreshes all the damn time. Like, even if I turned off the internet and went offline, now I'm limited to the amount of articles that I can get before I have to turn the internet back on, and then it refreshes again, and then I lose everything that I've been scrolling for the past 15, 20 minutes. All right, let's start the show, and I think I'll calm down then. It's time to get casually uncomfortable with your host, Chuck Jerome. Viewer discretion is advised. Welcome to the show. Sorry, not sorry that I started out all amped up, but damn, that shit just gets old. I'm trying to be consistent and have fun, and it's just pissing me. And it's not like it's an old thing that's been going on for a while. It's new. It's over the past like couple of years. They're like, oh, we're just going to keep you going with the articles. No. There needs to be a button. If I hit the refresh button, then damn it, refresh. But if I didn't touch it, then you don't touch it. You know what I'm saying? All right. Welcome to the show, everybody. Hope everybody's having a good week. I mean, shit, the week's just started. It doesn't feel like it. It feels like a wild, weird, infinite loop. And, yeah, well, you just try not to go crazy, like a wild Groundhog Day. But you just got to have fun with it. And that's what this is about, fun. But I did say I would be starting out the episodes with my gripes and complaints. You know what I mean? I got a bunch of those written down separately. And maybe get ready. Something else I want to start doing is I've kind of gone off the rails with eating properly. Like I'm still doing the one meal a day, but the one meal has been kind of bad. A lot of bullshit with it. Been drinking a little more beer, and I need to stop. I need to get back on track. And I think this week, I've said this before, and I stuck to it, and then I slowly went off the rails. But this week, I'm going to get back to, if I'm going to eat any food, it needs to be made by me at home. And I can run to the store and take 20 minutes, go to the store, get home, and get some shit for the next couple days. So I don't have to keep going to the store every day. Or maybe I do just go to the store every day, figure something different. I mean, honestly, I could eat the same damn thing all the time. And what I've been eating, my go-to, I go to the store and I get a little party pack of wings. And that is 10 chicken wings. And then I get a big ass jug of water and a Caesar salad. And that is the meal. I'm thinking maybe so I don't, go off the rails again, I get 2 party packs a day and 2 Caesar salads. That's, I'm probably spending $20. But I know that I'm eating better than if I were to go to any store. And then some days I know I can go and get a big ass family pack of chicken thighs. Maybe switch it up. Do chicken wings one day, chicken thighs another. But you can get a whole fucking family pack of chicken thighs for like $7. So I'm thinking do that. A salad twice a day. And if I do chicken thighs, honestly, I can eat 4 chicken thighs. So now I'm thinking that's the move right there. And I am the seasoning king. I will have that shit seasoned properly. We're not just going to throw the wings in the oven. And that's the other thing. I love putting shit in the oven. If I don't have to fry my chicken, I'm not. Because when you fry something in the house, that fucking fry smell, that fry funk gets into everything. And you got to open the windows for a day or two just to get it out. But when you throw it in the oven, it's slow and steady and delicious. Ooh, so much better. And I say chicken because it's so versatile. I could eat some chicken wings, chicken thighs, pull the meat off of the bone, and do some chicken salad. Oh my. Grab some wraps, some celery, season that shit up. Now I got chicken salad. Ooh. That's got to be the move. It's going to be too easy not to eat at home for so much cheaper. Because last week I said, treat yourself, Chuck. And I went to Jimmy John's. And if you know anything about Chuck, Chuck loves some Jimmy John's. And I'll tell you a little story about that. The first time that I had Jimmy John's, I was out in Boone, North Carolina. And I remember me and my buddy went out to a bar called the Boone Saloon in Boone, North Carolina. And right down the street, a couple doors down, was a Jimmy John's. And before that, I'd never heard of, seen, or been to a Jimmy John's in my life. And we get out of the bar. We go to get our cab. I mean, we need to eat before we get our cab. It's late, and Jimmy John's is open because this is a party town. I think there was a school out there. And I go in and I get the number 5, which is the Vito. And it's a Italian sandwich. It's got salami, capicola, provolone, and then, you got the lettuce, onions, the oil and vinegar, and the oregano. And I'm telling you, that shit is delicious. It also normally comes with tomatoes, but if you know anything about me, Chuck hates tomatoes. So I get the number 5, the Vito, no tomatoes. But what I've been doing lately, before I get into what I've been doing lately, that's the first time I had it out in Boone, North Carolina. And that sandwich was so magical, it stuck with me for years. Years. And that was probably about 15 years ago. Maybe even a little bit longer. But it was so delicious that I still get it to this day. But now I switch it up a little bit more. The sandwich does not come with mayo. I like mayo on my sandwiches. It locks in the flavor and the freshness. So I get mayo, and I also, I've been looking around on the website, and they have horseradish. So I get a little mayo and a little horseradish, no tomato, and chuck set. And to purchase this, it's probably about $22, with tax and everything. And that's one damn meal. But if I went to the grocery store and tried to get all this stuff, I'd probably pay, honestly, maybe like $30 because deli meat's a little expensive. But I would be able to make sandwiches for at least 2 days, 3 days solid, So I need to switch that up. And then earlier in the week, I think I was pissed off because I got a cheesesteak from a place. And if I ever get a cheesesteak, it's lettuce, mayo, and grilled onions. Now, the place that I go to, I've never had a problem with. But this time, I did have a problem. It was like on a Tuesday. And then I got the sub on a Friday. So I go to where I'm going. I get to sit, and I take a bite out of my sandwich, and I'm like, "Oh, what the fuck is this? It's got a weird taste to it." Guess what it is? Tomatoes. Tomatoes piss me off. I'll normally go back to the store and be like, "Listen, I am allergic to tomatoes. I can't have this. Here, take it back. Make me another one." I'm not going to try and keep the sandwich. Take it back. But it was out of the way at this point. I was like, fuck it. I took the tomatoes off, and I'm still eating the sandwich, and I'm like, this bitch is dry. Something's missing. These silly bastards forgot the mayo. And I'm telling you, the mayo locks in the flavors. It keeps it where it needs to be. And that sandwich, it was just dry as fuck, and I was not happy with it. Even though it had the cheese and the lettuce, it didn't hit like it normally did. So I think that's where I got subs twice in 1 week, and I know I shouldn't have. But I'm gonna get back into making shit myself, so that way I know it won't get fucked up. So I'm just gonna make sure I do it myself. That's all. Something else that's got to be done this summer, because listen, this summer for me is going to be lit. I'm putting that out into the universe right now because I really don't have a lot of plans for the summer. I do want to have one vacation trip during the summer and go for, 4 to 6 days. I just want to be fucking gone. I need to do something. So I'm putting that out in the universe now. This summer, 2026 is gonna be lit. Universe, do your thing. That's what you got to do. You got to put that positivity into the universe. And the universe will answer normally with what you put out. So you stay positive, shit will be positive. It might get a little rough, but in the end, you put that positivity out there. And guess what? The universe will say, hello, here I am, shabam! And then shit will be good. So keep it positive. That's what I'm trying to say. The last 2 years, vacations. And I that's got to be the trend that I keep up. Because before that, I was just, my vacation was just being home, doing nasty stuff to myself. And I can't be doing that all the damn time. So it's going to be different. You know what else needs to be different? I don't know why these companies keep fucking with us. Why don't they do breakfast all day? People love breakfast at any time. I'm telling you, breakfast all day would bring in so much money. The amount of money they would generate, these companies wouldn't know what to do. Like I haven't had McDonald's breakfast in what now? 12, maybe 13 years. But I guarantee you, if I was eating McDonald's breakfasts and I could get it at 5 o'clock in the evening, damn it, I'm eating McDonald's. It's good that it's not an available option because I'd probably be 500 pounds right now. Talking with the high voice. Hey guys, how you doing? I just got out of work and I'm gonna have a steak and cheese McBagel with the orange juice, and then I'm gonna go to sleep. That's how it would be. It would sound, fucking crazy, like a reverse Jabba the Hutt. But I'm telling you, listen, I love Wendy's breakfast. Oh, and a thing about that, last week, I had to get breakfast. I usually don't eat breakfast, but I had to go out and do some shit early in the morning. And I was like, dude, I don't know when I'm going to be, able to do anything else. So I'm going to get me some breakfast. And I normally get the number 7, which is the breakfast Baconator. And then I get a chocolate cold brew. This is all probably, not probably, it's horrible shit that I don't need to be eating. But guess what? I did. I said I'm going to change my ways. So there. But I went to a different Wendy's than I normally ever do. And I might have to write a review about this store because I'm telling you, the fucking bacon was the crispiest shit I've ever had on a Baconator. My goodness. I thought they put chips in between my sandwich. You know how the best time to eat a sandwich with chips is when you get out of the pool, right? You make a sandwich, and if people don't like bologna, fuck off. But you make a bologna sandwich with some mayo and then some shitty cheddar cheese and American cheese, and then you put a few Doritos in the center of that, and you take that bite, and it just transports you just to another fucking dimension, and it is amazing. And that's what this breakfast Baconator tasted like. Every bite, it was crispy. I had to keep the wrapper around it just to contain the bacon just the bits of bacon that were flying off. Every bite, I was like, son of a bitch. I'm driving down the road. I'm like, dude, I want to pull over and fucking enjoy this. Like, caught me off guard. I wasn't ready for it. Woo. I'm telling you, I don't even know how to explain it even more. Like, I wish I had taken a video of me eating this sandwich because I made love to this sandwich. It was that good. Damn. Oh, it was amazing. But yeah, where was I going? Oh, just breakfast all day. I can't keep talking about that sandwich, so I'm going to keep moving. But, dude, if I could get out of work, one day at 8 o'clock at night and run over to Wendy's and get a breakfast Baconator for dinner, baby, sign me up. But again, I'm glad they don't because I'd be a fatty, fat. All right, listen, I keep seeing this whenever I scroll anywhere talking about wisdom teeth that they extract them and use them for stem cells called dental pulp stem cells. And they're capable, stem cells are capable of repairing various tissues in our bodies. You got something deteriorating, you go do some stem cell treatments, and now you're a fucking superhero. Your eyes are degenerating. You do some stem cell treatments, and now you got fucking X-ray vision. And people, we should be selling our wisdom teeth. And it's crazy. I'm seeing all this about the stem cells in wisdom teeth, and we go and pay the doctor to take them out of our face. They should be fucking paying us because they're going to be using it for wizardry and magic. They're going to save some people. Fucking pay me. You go places and they do the plasma and you get paid for that. Pay me for my wisdom teeth. Damn it. And look, yes, I did Google this to make sure shit is going down the way I'm seeing it. And yeah, it's wild. It's wild what we're getting fucked over on. Shit. Now, I never had to get wisdom teeth taken out of my mouth. But I hear everybody else around me, oh yeah, I got to go, Tuesday I got to go get my wisdom teeth taken out. Get your money. That's what I'm going to start telling people. When they take them out, tell them put them in a fucking bag and you're taking them with you. Sell them bitches on eBay. Shit. And earlier I said I want to go on vacation, but I don't want to go far. I'll go a few hours. Let's say up to 6. Yeah, that's traveling, but I don't want to travel super far. Like I'm not going to another country. That's out of the question. And that's the kind of traveling I'm talking about. Out of the country traveling. Only place I would probably go out of the country would be Canada. Because years ago when I was going to go to college, one of the places I wanted to go, I really wanted to go, was to Canada because in maybe middle school, me and my family on a church trip, we went to Canada for a few days. And I had the most amazing time as a teenager in Canada. And I didn't even do anything crazy. I didn't do all that craziness when I was young. But I had a great time. And it really stuck with me. And I want to go back to Canada. But I know, you got to get this, that, and the other. And it is what it is. But that's where I would travel. I'm not going anywhere else. I don't want to travel to London. I don't want to fucking go to Egypt. I don't want to go to fucking Russia. I don't want to go somewhere and have these people go, oh, you're American? And then just beat the shit out of me because the state of the United States is not united right now. It's like we're just fighting each other. It's crazy. I don't even want to go that far. Like if I'm, I'll take a 6-hour trip. That's traveling, but it's not. Yeah, it's not the same. You're staying in the States. I don't want to travel outside. But I mean, the way they've been treating Canada now over the past few years, I don't even know if I want to do that, to be honest. Remember when they were cussing out little kids at hockey games because Trump said some shit about Canada or something like years ago, like I think it was the first term. I don't remember. Listen, there's been so much shit that it's been going on with the presidency, and I can't keep up with it anymore. But it's going to fuck up people's abilities to travel. And if they do, you might get bullied. I ain't trying to get bullied in another country. You know what I'm saying? So I think I'll keep my trips to a minimum. So I ain't trying to get bullied. They're like, oh, you're from the States, eh? Beat them with the sticks, Billy. And now I got my legs broken in London. So, I'm not doing that. I've been taking some time and catching up on some shows. I found out that there's a new season of Tulsa King with Sylvester Stallone, and that shit is amazing. They're on season 3, and I just made it to episode 3 of season 3. And I'm probably going to watch a little bit of that before I go to work after I do this, after I record this. But, dude, this shit is good. Every season of that show has been great. Amazing. Amazing. So check it out. He was, in a crime family, and then some shit happened. He took the fall, and then, he moved out to Tulsa, and, that's it. Just fucking check it out. Another show that actually I finished because I just wanted to fucking get it done because it pissed me off that the first season was so amazing and the second season was garbage. Fallout. I never played. I played the game for 5 seconds. Not my type of game. Remember, I played it at a buddy's house. Wasn't for me. But the first season, amazing. The second season, it's all a setup for the third season. But I was like, man, it just pissed me off. I was so upset. So now I got 5 more episodes of Tulsa King. And then I don't know. The sky's going to be the limit. I'll figure something out next week. But I'll definitely be done Tulsa King this week. I'll talk about it next week. And I don't know. There's not a lot of shows right now. Everybody keeps telling me to check out Heated Rivalry. I don't know what's going on there, but everybody's like, check that out. That's a great show. About hockey or something. I don't know, but I'll check it out. That might be the next show. I might watch that in between Tulsa King. I don't know. Maybe I'll just slow my roll. But season 2 of Fallout, just hot garbage. I said again, I watched it quickly just to be done with it. Just to be like, all right, I finished that. Because now one season of many, many shows is only like 8 episodes. Tulsa King is 8 episodes. Fallout is 8 episodes. They don't do it like they used to. You know why? Because the shit is so expensive. Think about the food for catering alone is fucking hundreds of thousands of dollars. And they're probably using shitty products. So, we're fucked, folks. We are fucked. All right, I'm getting out of here. This was good. I didn't think I was going to go crazy again. But I said season 5, Chuck's not holding back. Chuck's getting it off his chest. This was the villain arc, so to speak, Just have fun. Say what you want. If you don't like it, fuck off. That's kind of how that is. I'll see you again never, I guess, If you don't like it, sorry, not sorry. But I'm having fun. And look at that. The episodes are getting longer. Like when I started this podcast, I wanted to do 15 minutes and then be done. And then it just became more natural and just more fun. And I was like, all right, 15 minutes, that's good. That's easy. Let's go for 30. And so after that, I would hover at like 20 to 30 minutes. Now I'm almost hitting 40. And it's great. It's fun. Every once in a while, I remember early in the episodes, I would hit like an hour. And I'm like, man, this is great. But now, just slow and steady, just having fun, because that's what I said this was going to be. I said, if I'm not having fun with this, I'll shut down the whole fucking operation. Power that bitch down and go on about my day. And I pat myself on the back every day about that. Hey, 5 years, baby. Keep it going. Keep it going. And hey, you listen to it. So I appreciate it. But right now, I'm getting the hell out of here. So don't forget, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Casually Uncomfortable, Twitter, at Casually Unchuck. Let your friends know. Appreciate it. All right, I'll see you Wednesday. We'll talk about the news. Definitely some wild shit in the news. So I'll see you then. Have a great week. Be safe, have fun, and don't be a piece of shit. Peace.